Faris, and this is Algebra 4.2. Here, what is the value of m if the remainder of the division is minus 44? And here we have x equals 1. So you substitute x into the equation, 1 cubed minus m minus 14 plus 9 equals minus 44. So minus 13 plus 9 equals 4, minus m plus equals minus 44. So minus m equals minus 40, and m is 40. What is the remainder of the division of 3x cubed minus 11x squared plus 5x minus 25 by x minus 5? So here it's x equals 5. So you replace 5 into the x in the equations. You put it on your calculator, so 5 cubed minus 11, 5 square, plus 5 times 5 minus 25. You put it on your calculator, you get 100. So whenever they ask what is the remainder of the equation when divided by kaza, you get the root, so x equals whatever, y مثلا, and you put y into the equation. Same thing here, but here it is 3x minus 1 equals 0, so 3x equals 1 and x equals 1 over 3. Put it into the equation, 9 times 1 over 3 cubed plus 15 1 over 3 squared minus 3 1 over 3 plus 4. When you put it into your calculator, you get 5. Given p equals this equation, they want p 30, so you put 30 into the equation. So 0.02 times 30 cubed minus 0.12 30 squared plus 2.530 minus 50. Again, you put it into your calculator, you get 457. That's your answer. Here the value of the remainder, so you just put the root into the equation. Here it's x equals 1, so 4 times 1 plus 15, so 19. That's it. Now you do the same thing. They want the remainder, x equals 1, so 3 plus 3 plus 40, so 46. Now for this question, this is 4.3 now. This question, they want the roots of this equation where m is a whole number. So we can't get the roots by factoring because we have an unknown. So what we're going to do is, I don't remember what's its name, but we're going to get the factors of the coefficient, just the number without the only number without x, and the leading term. So here it is 1, so it is 1 and 7 over 1 plus minus. So plus minus 1 over 1 and plus minus 7 over 1. They want 3 correct options. 2 of them are fractions, so they're immediately wrong, and you have these 3 left, which are your answers. If you're not sure if they're correct or no, you do the plus 1 minus 1 plus 7 minus 7, and you test each of them into the equation. Here they gave you the equation. If k is an odd integer and greater than 1, then 2 over k is a possible root of p of x. What must the value of k be? Again, we're going to do the factors of the thing again. So factors of 12 over factors of 38. So it is 1 and 2, 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4 for 12. For 38, it's 1 and 38, 2 and 19, and I don't think there is anything else. So anyways, yeah, here they said they didn't put the negative, so it's positive, and numerator is 2, so we're going to only take 2. So it's 2 over 1, 2 over 2, 2 over 19, and 2 over 38. They also gave us that k is an odd number. So 1 it's odd, yeah, but they said it's greater than 1, so it's not 2 over 1. Again, they said odd, 2 is even, so wrong. 19 is odd, so correct. 38 is even, so wrong. So 2 over 19 is the only correct one, so k equals 19. Here they gave you this polynomial. According to the factor theorem, they want a factor. So I remember in the options, they wanted a factor, so in the options there were only two that equals to 0. It's g3 and g4. So if they're asking for a factor, of course it's going to equal to 0. So now what you need to do is put the 3 and 4 into the equation and check which one equals 0. Now let's try 4. It's 4 cubed minus 2. 4 squared minus 11. 4 plus 12. So 64 minus 16. 32 minus 44 plus 12. So 32 minus 44 plus 12 equals to 0. So it is a factor of g of x. So x minus 4. Then factor the polynomial g of x completely. Now when they tell you to factor completely, you're going to need at least one factor and then divide the equation by that. Here they gave you x minus 1, we didn't have to do anything for that, they straight up gave it to us. And x minus 4, we found it from the other part. So احنا first what we're going to do is divide this polynomial by x minus 4. So I'm going to use synthetic division, to me it's easier. So 1 minus 2 minus 11 and 12, and it's divided by 4. Divide by the root, not the whole thing, divide by the root only. Drop the 1, multiply it by 4 and then move it. So 4 added 2, 8 minus 3 and minus 12, so the remainder is 0 and your equation is x squared minus 2x minus 3. Factor it, use your calculator or you factor it. They already gave you one of the factors, x minus 1. So put it on your calculator. I'm just going to put it on the calculator. So you get your roots are 3 and minus 1. So sorry, here it's plus 2, not minus 2. So again, put this into your calculator. You get 1 and minus 3. So whenever the calculator gives you the root and you want it to put in the form of x plus the root, you literally just flip the sign and add it to x. So x minus 3 is x equals minus 3, so it's going to be x plus 3. Basically look at it like this, x minus 3, sorry, x equals minus 3, you want it to equal to 0, so you move it to the other side, x plus 3 equals 0. So we got our factor x plus 3. Now they want us to factor, given that 25 is one of the roots. So again, you have to divide. I'm using synthetic division. So 1 minus 25, 4 and minus 100 divided by 25. Drop the 1, 25, 0, multiply 0, add 4, 4 times 25, 100, and your remainder is 0. Just a reminder, this is x squared, this is x, and this is the constant. So our x is 0, so just don't put it, so it's x squared plus 4. So here they already gave us that one of the roots is 25, so it's x minus 25. Now here we need to put imaginary numbers because x squared plus 4 cannot be factored using real numbers. So we're going to work with it as a square sum. sorry, square difference. So it's x squared minus minus 4, and to get minus 4, it's basically 2i squared, because whenever you multiply I, whenever you square I, it's minus 1, and you square the 2 is 4, so minus 4, and x squared minus 2i squared. You also get from the theorem we took last year that this is equal to x plus 2i multiplied by x minus 2i. So these are your other two factors. Consider the polynomial t. Given that k over 7 is a root of t of x, what is the value of k? So again, we're going to do the factors of constant over the factors of the leading coefficient. So factors of the constant are 1 and 3. Factors of the leading coefficient is 1 and 7. So they already gave us a hint, it's a fraction and denominator 7, so, and positive. So you have 1 over 7 and 3 over 7. You put them into your equation, and whatever you get 0 is your root. So here k, it was 3 over 7, so k equals 3. Now fill in the blanks to factor t of x completely. Yeah, okay. So again, we're doing synthetic division. We got one of the roots is 7 over 3 already. So sorry, I'm going to have to go there. Yeah. So 7 minus 17, 13, and minus 3. And it is divided by 3 over 7. Drop the 7. 7 multiplied by 3 over 7. 7's cancel, you get 3, and then you get minus 14. Then you do minus 14 times 3 over 7. You get minus 6, you add 7, 7, 3. So your remainder is 0. And whenever you do synthetic division by a fraction, after you're done, you divide by the denominator so you can completely factorize. So after we're going to divide by the denominator, and we get x squared. So we basically factor out the 7. X squared minus 2x plus 1. So here you can tell that it's what's it called, a square, because of the form that it's in. So it is x minus 1 squared, x minus 1 squared, and 7x minus 3. Last part, they want roots of t of x. We got 3 over 7, and the other one, x minus 1 equals 0, so x equals 1. What is the value of m if x plus 2 is a factor of x, x to the power of 4 minus 2x squared plus 3mx plus 64. So here x plus 2 is a factor, so x equals minus 2. So when you put minus 2 into this equation, it's supposed to equal 0, so minus 2 to the power of 4 minus 2 square plus 3m of x minus 2 plus 64 equals 0. So here it is 16 plus 8 plus minus 6m plus 64 equals 0. So put it into your calculator or solve it, whatever you want. Made a mistake, it's minus 8, not just 8. So you put it into your calculator, do whatever you want, solve it however you want. المهم you get the right answer. you get minus 6m plus 72 equals 0. So minus 6m equals minus 72, so m equals minus 12. Yeah, sorry, 12. So m equals 12, yeah. And that is all of chapter 4 that's included for the finals.